All right, everybody have your phonics book out.
Yes.
Good deal. Everybody on page 8.
Yes.
Fantastic. What letter have we been talking about this week?
Oh.
What sound does it make?
Ah.
So we've also talked about letters. What 2 types of letters do we have in the alphabet? Elijah?
L.
We have talked about L, but we have 2 different kinds. We call them 2 different things. All the black letters, do you remember what they're called? The black letters are called what?
Vowel.
Ooh, other one.
Consonant.
Consonants. Very good. All the black letters are called consonants, so all the red letters are called
Vowels.
vowels. Very good. So looking at letter O and looking up here at our alphabet, is the letter O a vowel or a consonant?
Consonant.
Look at it. What color is it?
Red.
It's red. So what is it? Is it a vowel or a consonant?
A vowel.
It is a vowel. Very good. My red marker. There it is. It's gone. So I put it over here under our vowels. Do you remember how many letters there are in the alphabet? It's a big number. Not too big though. You're going to count? You can count them and raise your hand when you can tell me. You can count them on your name tag. You can count them on the wall. Shh. Count inside your head. Okay. Elijah, how many do you think?
26.
How many do you think, Manny?
26.
Blakely?
27.
27. Aubrey?
28.
Aiden, did you count? No, you didn't count? You can count. They're right there. Okay, there are 26 letters in the alphabet. Because we've talked about Jack Hartman. We've listened to his songs. He tells us every time. 26 letters in the alphabet. All right, so we talked about letter O this week. What sound does letter O say again? Ah. Very good job. Now, we did something different in our last lesson. We are supposed to write something here on these lines. Raise your hand if you can tell me what we are supposed to write here on the lines. Gracie, what do we write here on the lines?
We write lowercase o and L.
Okay, we do write uppers and lowercase of letters O and L. But do you remember what we did differently yesterday?
Yes.
Blakely.
We wrote letter O on the first line and letter L on the second line.
Yes, but did I tell you what letter to write, or did I give you something? What did I do that was different?
You gave us something.
I did give you something. Do you remember what I gave you? I didn't tell you what letter to write. I gave you the sound, and you wrote the letter that spelled that sound. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yes, now we remember. Okay, so are you ready to try that again?
Yes.
All right, so we're on line number 1. Everybody on 1?
Yes.
All right. Your sound is ol. Ol. What spells ol?
L.
L. So on line number 1, we're going to write our uppercase L and our lowercase L. If you wrote it on the wrong line, erase it and fix it.
I made it good for me.
Okay. Line number 2. Your sound is ah.
Oh.
Ah. What spells ah?
O.
Oh, we're going to write our very best uppercase O, lowercase O. When we write our letter O's, do they start on the bottom?
No.
Do they start on the top?
No.
Where do they start?
At the middle.
In the middle is where they start. Write your very best upper and lowercase o on line number 2.
I accidentally made it E.
Okay. All right. Now, Mr. Lion down here is pointing with his tail to our great big box of letters. Raise your hand if you can tell me what we are supposed to do here in this box of letters. Aiden, what are we supposed to do here? The what? What kind of the O's are we going to circle? Good job. So in this big box, we are going to circle all of the lowercase O's. Can you do that for me now?
Yes.
Do that now. Count all of the O's that you've circled. Raise your hand when you can tell me how many O's we circled. Touch. Okay, touch count. How many, Elijah?
7.
How many, Aiden?
7.
How many, Manny?
7.
Fantastic. We do have 7 lowercase O's. So up here on the right, we are going to write our very best number 7.
We always do 7.
Just last time and this time. And when you're done, turn the page. We have a back.
So we're doing the back?
Yep, we're going to do the back.
I know we do the back.
We do the front and the back. All right. Do you remember how we do this page? Yes. We look at the picture. In our head, we say its name. We listen to the first sound we hear, the first sound our mouth makes. And we're going to write that letter on the line. In a minute. Number, what?
Do we do these?
We're getting ready to right now. I'm talking about those right now.
I'm on page 8.
Then you jumped on the wrong page. You did 7 with us a second ago. Okay, so flip over to back of 8. And then you can finish 7 tonight. Okay. Your pictures look the same?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, number 3. Who can tell me what number 3 is? What is that, Blakely?
A lobster.
Good. Everybody say lobster.
Lobster.
Lobster. Lobster. Good. What sound are we hearing at the beginning of lobster?
Oh.
Gracie, what sound do we hear at the beginning of lobster? Elijah, what sound do we hear at the beginning of lobster?
Oh.
Manny, what sound do we hear? Blakely? Aiden? Good. Aubrey?
Oh.
Very good job. What spells that sound?
L.
Write your very best lowercase L on line number 3.
Why do we just do lowercase?
Because that's all we need here. We don't have to write them both. All right, number 4. Who can tell me what that picture is? Elijah?
Lock.
Good. Everybody say lock.
Lock.
What sound are we hearing at the beginning of lock?
Oh.
Okay. What spells O?
L.
Good. Write the lowercase letter L. All right. Last picture. Aiden, what do you think that is? Good. Everybody say octopus.
Octopus.
What sound are we hearing at the beginning of octopus?
Oh.
Gracie, what sound do we hear at the beginning of octopus?
Oh.
Good. Elijah?
Oh.
Manny?
Oh.
Blakely? Aiden? And Aubrey.
Oh.
Fantastic. What spells off?
Oh. Oh.
Very good. Let's write a lowercase o there for number 5. When you're finished, close your book and put it in your desk.